as well at hand. The government thought it best to quarantine the fight in the city of Lawrenceville.
Nikki.
Hey, Mom.
What you doing here? I wasn't expecting
How
you.
you feeling, Mom?
I'm alright. What about you?
Yeah, I was just looking at what was going on back home on the news. They keep playing it over and over again.
About your friends, isn't it?
It's been 7 years since we left before the war. I don't even know if they're still here or not. Or let alone if they even remember me.
You can't think like that, darling. They may need you more than you think.
Not that easy, Mom. Victor and the gang, I just feel like I let them down. I mean, I left without warning. And I just left them there. It feels like I just left them there to die. I didn't even tell them bye. I didn't write, call, I didn't do none of that stuff.
They need you. More than I
How can I
can.
go back to them? I abandoned them.
You know what we always say? The best way to leave this world
Not
is
leaving.
helping. Listen to me. The best way to leave this world is helping someone in it. And you can't help me. I have cancer, and it's developing. You being here doesn't make it go away. But you have people at home who need your help. You can't stay tethered to me. You being alive and not living is worse than having cancer. Honey, I'll be here when you get back. The nurse is here. It's like a daughter to me, taking the best care of me, better than you ever have given me. I'm better here. If you don't leave, I'll push this panic button.
Seamus, top of the morning to you. Is the deal done? No, you just have to deliver the package, you arse. All right, we'll discuss numbers when we're done. Yes, you'll get the majority, but you gotta give me my cut. All right, talk to ya. Mariana! Mariana!
Yes, I'm
Where
here.
have you been? You just left today. You snuck off without saying a word.
I went to the library.
Where have you been?
I went to the library, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not deaf. Do I need your permission?
Yes. Because pretty soon, I'll be running this town. And there is not anything anyone can do without my permission. And there isn't anything anyone can do about it. Mariana, honey, why is it that with everything I'm trying to build, everything I'm trying to make, the life that I'm trying to create for us? Why do I feel as if you're the only one that's against me? Why?
Honey, I'm not against you. I just like to be able to get a glass of water or leave the house without you breathing down my neck. I mean, what is the big deal? Why are you upset?
It's him, isn't it?
Who?
It's him. You went off looking for him. I've seen it. You miss him, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. Be honest with me. Mariana, when you guys were around each other all the time, were you ever more than just friends?
He was my family. I care about him. If I could get a chance to talk to him.
Mariana, there is no talking to him. He's not the same person. He's changed. You don't know him like I do.
This isn't who he is. I don't know what made him take this path, but this isn't him. But I'm not going to fight you anymore. You're my husband.
Mariana, is the war the reason you married me?
No.
Did you marry me for the security?
How could you say that? We've been together for over a year.
I mean, you had nowhere else to turn. You must have married me for the security.
You know what? I'm gonna go for a walk and let you cool off. Maybe when I'm back, you'll have relaxed and we can have a civilized conversation.
I don't like her. She's just so not right for you.
Mind your tongue. That is still my wife you're talking about.
I don't understand. Why do you even trust her? Or do you even trust her?
That's where you're wrong. In this line of work, it's not that I don't trust my wife. I just don't get to trust anyone.
Hello?
Hey. It's me.
Hey.
I know you only wanted me to call you in case of an emergency, but...
No, it's okay. I just got home, actually. It's good to hear you.
Yeah, it's been forever. It's so good to hear your voice. I mean, we haven't talked in so long.
I know. What happened? Is there another fight?
Yeah, you know how it goes. Same fight every single time.
Mariana, did he hit you?
No. If anything, it was my fault. I upset him. There's just something... Sometimes he gets just so possessive. But he's good to me, and he just wants to keep me safe. Like he's taking me under his wing.
No. Trying to keep you under his foot. Just controlling you. Could you just leave him?
Where am I gonna go, Soph? Stay at your house like a fugitive?
Well...
Be outed as an accomplice of the wife of the biggest gangster in town? That's what I'm gonna do?
Maddie.
I don't have anyone, Sophie. I don't have anyone. I mean, one point, the one person I would have turned to is Victor. But I mean, since the war, I just haven't been able to.
Mariana, can we not talk about Victor, please?
Yeah. So, how's the academy going?
Amazing, actually. So if you really get sick of your husband, you have a shoulder number to call to, because guess who's right hand to the captain?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. missed you.
I missed you too, Soph. I miss all of us.
Yeah, good times, but you know that'll never happen again. Bye.
Goodbye.
So if you ever find yourself with the enemy, you do what you can for the group. My ace. Mary. Mary, please look at me. I'm so sorry, Mary. But I have to go. I have to take care of something, and you're not gonna like it. But I promise, I'll come back for you. Mary, trust me. I promise I will come back for you. I promise. I promise.
I can't believe he just left me like that. Things would have been so much different if you were here. Victor, I miss you.
I told you that I was coming back.
Victor? Nick!
Still sneaking in the teacher's lounge. Really?
What are you doing here? Wow. So cancer.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Nick.
She's strong, and she'll be okay. So what's up?
Quite a bit. I'm married.
You don't look too thrilled.
Well, there's not a lot of things in it that can thrill someone. What made you come back?
Well, I'm back here for you, Sophie. For Vic, I want to get the team together. I have to see my friends
Nick,
again.
a lot of things have changed around here. The war changed everything. You can't exactly get everybody together again.
I mean, you still talk to them, right? Sophie?
Nick, my husband is a gangster. A bit of an outlaw. It's part of the reason why I don't talk to Sophie. I mean, she lets me call her occasionally if there's an emergency, but that's it. I can't just ring her up whenever I want. She has a duty. She finished. She's actually a lieutenant to the captain.
Right, she's in the police
She's
academy.
the next in line to run the force.
Wow. And Victor?
I haven't seen Victor in 5 years.
Really? What happened?
5 years ago, Victor got involved in gang activity, and the gang is a rival to my husband's. Needless to say, at this point, he's not going to be fond of me trying to find Victor, even if he's alive.
Don't say that. He could still be out there. Maybe I can get in contact with Sophie, and maybe she can help me find Victor.
I could bring everybody back. Just give me a chance.
That would... Hold on a sec. Oh my god. I didn't even realize how much time has passed. I gotta go.
Wait, you gotta go. Wait, Mary, wait. Come on, Mary, give me something.
Nick, listen to me. My husband has a lot of control in this city, okay? He has eyes all over the place.
Mary.
He's controlling and possessive, and if he knows I've been here with a guy that he doesn't know about, it's gonna cause a lot of problems. Please, I need to go.
Mary, come on.
Okay, I overheard my husband once talking not long ago that Victor works for someone named Snakes. Okay, so if you can find Snakes, you can probably find Victor. But that's all I can tell you, okay? If I never see you again...
Why are you talking like
this? This time spending with you has been so great. And it was worth it.
Sophie. Mary.
Bye, Nick.
What? I'm gonna find Victor. I'm gonna find Sophie. And I'm gonna straighten this thing out, whatever it is that Mary is dealing with. But first things first, I gotta find Victor. No matter what the cost is. Even if the cost is my life.
It's not making any sense. It doesn't add up. How could anyone escape? Eyes everywhere. There's no way for anyone to get out without. I had to know how close we are. Then why? What is it, Olivia?
Confirmation 13.
Who is it?
The young man who just got into town. He's here.
You don't say.
Yes, sir.
So he finally made his way to the police station, did he?
He's in the interrogation room.
Perfect.
He requested an officer.
I'm sorry, who did he come to see?
Officer Feliciano. I was about to call her desk.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. You don't have to inform her. I'll come down and I'll handle the situation personally.
Thank you, sir.
No, thank you. Oh, when the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, how I want to be in that number.
Hey, I'm not sure what I'm here for. I was just here to look for, Sophia. That's all I really wanted to see.
Officer Sophie Feliciano. Yes, I do understand exactly why you're here, Mr. Nicholas Castro. Unfortunately, Officer Sophie is away on assignment. There are a few things that I would like to discuss with you myself.
Okay, like what? What do you need to discuss?
When a city has tasted the bitter fruit of war, it disrupts the inner workings of the municipality. Now, not just the infrastructure. You see, buildings and bridges can be replaced quite easily, but it's the mindset of the people that takes a longer time to reconstruct. Everyone is still on edge even some years later. No one knows whether or not another attack will happen or if we'll ever return back to that state of prominence. This is the mindset of everyone in the city, my city, that I was given commission to ensure the safety and stability of everyone here since the commencement of the war. Now, I realize that it's been a very long time since you've been here, Mr. Castro. So I don't expect for you to understand how a travesty such as this would affect the people here.
You're right. I mean, I just saw everything on the news. I had to come back home. It's been a long time. I'm just trying to readjust to things. This is really horrific to watch.
Horrific? That's an interesting word choice. Everyone seems to think that this war was the worst thing to ever happen to the city. I tend to believe that this is a very necessary part of the development process. It's these extreme measures that require us to break free from a mundane mindset in order for us to evolve into something greater. Which brings me to you, Mr. Castro. Nicholas. Can I call you Nick?
Yes, sir.
Nick, I believe that you and I can have a very prosperous relationship, but in order for that to happen, I'm going to need you to be honest with me. Think you can do that?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You spoke to my receptionist earlier and you mentioned the name Snakes. How do you know him?
I actually don't know him. I just heard,
Do you think this is a game?
No.
Now, it's quite evident that you don't understand the gravity of the situation that you're in, Mr. Castro, so let me enlighten you. Insubordination, however passive, will not go without consequence. Now, if you expect me to believe that you come into the city asking about someone that you have no clue about, you are sadly underestimating my intelligence. Now, I'm going to ask you one more time. How do you know him? I want the truth!
I don't know him! I'm looking for a friend named Victor. I was told that he works with somebody named Snakes. I don't know who he is. I don't care who he is, to be honest. I just want to I'm just looking for my friend. I don't know him. I promise.
You're sure about this, are you?
Yes. He's just...
Well, I don't suppose you can give information about something that you know nothing about now, can you? This guy who gave you information does have a name, yes?
No, it was just some guy that I met on the street. I forgot his name. I don't know his name.
Indeed. Well, I don't suppose there's much profit in trying to squeeze water from a rock. But just so that you know, Mr. Castro, Snakes is a notorious gangster, and he's responsible for multiple deaths throughout this city. So, it's been a long time, but we've been working to try and bring him in. Him and anyone associated with him.
Look, listen, I don't want to get in the way of any investigations. I can get on the flight home tomorrow. I'll be on my way out of here. If it's needed, and I'll let you do your job.
Why would you want to do that? You wouldn't be in the way. You would be assisting. We'd be working together for the betterment of our community. Think of it as a partnership. But trust, I do understand where you're coming from. Oh, Mr. Castro, you are free to go. But before you leave, do me one favor. If you do come across our friend Mr. Snakes, or any information about his whereabouts or anyone associated with him, you be sure to give me a call immediately before you leave town. Well, that'll be all. Run along now. Oh, Officer Sophie?
Captain Benjamin, what was going on here?
Oh, this? Just a routine Q&A, nothing special.
Oh.
How are you?
I'm fine. Actually, I just heard from the receptionist that a Nicholas Castro came by. He's a friend of mine. Was he here?
Nicholas Castro. Oh, yes. He was here earlier, left several hours ago.
Oh.
Nice young man. I'm sure he'll be contacting you very soon.
Okay. Gosh, we haven't seen each other since we were kids. Any updates on Snakes?
No, my dear. We are still working on it, but we are closing in on him. I can feel it. And we'll be closer and closer to having him out of our city before too long. Do you know if there's any developments? I'll let you know first.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All the pieces are in place. Everything is coming together. Now, who will make the next move?
Excuse me. Hi, I don't mean to bother you. I was just
It's okay.
wondering if you had a few dollars I could have.
Why exactly? What's wrong?
Why? I left my husband last night, and I'm trying to get to my mom's house.
It's okay.
And I don't have enough money for gas, and I can't let him get a hold of my son again.
It's okay. Well, look, I'll try to work something out. Let me make a few calls, and I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's no problem.
There should be more kind people like you in this world.
Thanks.
Kind. And gullible.
What?
Rise and shine. Oh, looks like a bad hit.
What?
I hope you don't pass out again. 'Cause you know, you're kind of cute when you're conscious. It's too bad. You know, I have to cut it up. Where should I start? The mouth. I don't want to ruin those eyes yet. So, what are you doing looking for snakes?
Listen,
what do you need from him?
I'm not even looking for him. A friend told me I could find him. I'm just looking.
Gang? Bounty hunter?
No, I'm not. I'm just looking for a friend. That's all.
Yeah. Always wanting to help?
Look, I'm just looking for Victor. Where? That's all. I'm not up to anything.
Sure. Yeah, I know him. I know him very well. Hey, snakes! This guy here is looking for Victor. Maybe we can help him out.
Oh, Jordan. Joe. A lot of people are looking for me. Gangsters. Lawyers. Cops. All of them wanting the same thing.
You dead.
Except for this guy. You're actually looking for me to find somebody else.
Please, I'm just...
Tell me, what do you want with this Victor?
He's a friend. I haven't seen him in years. I'm just looking for a friend. He's my friend, that's all.
Yeah. I don't think that's the kind of man you want to be looking for, S.A.
You should listen.
Why?
Why shouldn't you be looking for Victor? Because I'm Victor.
What? You don't remember me?
Changed quite a bit, hasn't he?
We go way back. I saved your life.
Saved?
What?
You saved me. Where have you been all these years then? Well, I was scrapping for scraps on the streets. Fighting. Just to stay alive. Who are you then? Huh? Mr. Savior?
We should start.
I remember seeing you. Oh, you don't look like you've ever seen me before. Too bad you got caught by my number one Joe over here. See, Joe specializes in torture.
It's
But
my
I think
favorite
this time
pastime.
I'll handle you myself.
Don't hog him.
I got some more important business to attend to for now. When I get back, you and I are gonna have a little bit of fun. When Joe, lock him in my pantry.
With pleasure.
Deal with him when I get back. Nice talking to you, buddy.
Oh, don't worry. I tell him everything.
Off me!
That he knows. Now move. Your legs still work. Move.
Wait! Victor!
Hey, Olivia.
Oh, hey, Captain Sophie, what's up?
Nothing much. I'm actually here to pick up the weekly report.
Got him right here.
Oh, thanks.
We've been so swamped this week.
Really? It's been busy. Huh.
Yeah.
Why would he give me the rest of the week off then?
He's giving you the rest of the week off and you're complaining?
No, it's just... Okay, we've had cases like these in the past before, and I worked overtime, not given days off. It just seems a little...
A little what?
It seemed a bit strange lately.
Strange? Captain Brass? Any more strange than usual?
Okay. No, it's just something seems off, and not sure what it is. Tell me. How long ago did Nick leave?
Oh, Nick, he left about 15 minutes ago.
Really? Just left. Why would the captain keep that from me? Why would he tell me he left hours ago?
Not sure, but with all this stuff happening and with this busy week, I'm surprised he even remembers his own name.
You're right. I shouldn't be complaining. What am I gonna do for 3 days off, though?
Well, maybe it's time to get back on the market. Find yourself a man.
Olivia, soon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not really a face-to-face kind of girl. Well, there must be something you want to do. Maybe you can catch up with your buddy Nick.
Yeah, I can, actually. There's so much to catch up on. We haven't seen each other since we were kids. I can't wait. Okay. I'll call him after work and maybe he can tell me something about...
About?
Captain Brass.
Do continue. What are you ladies discussing?
Nothing. We were just making plans for the weekend.
I was telling Olivia that I'm gonna try and catch up with Nick. Yeah, we haven't seen each other in so long, and there's so much I want to say and so much I want to talk about.
Perhaps you can discuss your good friend Victor Branholm, is it?
How do you know about him?
Well, you know, Nicholas and I had a little chat. And what with your being good friends and all, I'm sure his name is bound to come up in conversation.
Yeah. Sure. I'll go review this.
You do that. Oh, and enjoy your extended weekend.
God.
Miss Marjorie, I mean, Miss Marijuana, I mean, Miss Mariana, what are you doing here?
I live here, Seamus.
Right. Very right you are indeed. You look pretty tired, so why don't I make you something for dinner and you can rest
Seamus, is Dorian here?
What? Oh, no. He's just running some last minute errands and he'll come rushing home to see you.
Okay. We have guests?
Oh, just a couple of friends of mine.
You invited guests over while neither of us were home?
The stripless. I have a problem.
What then do they call you?
Geneva Sapphire.
What is going on in here?
Oh, boss, Miss Mariana's here.
Apparently I have a right hand. About as useful as an arse. Anyway, Miss Mariana, it's time you go to bed while I handle some business.
Excuse me.
Maybe I should go.
No, you're fine, darling. Miss Mariana was just going to bed.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am your wife. And you bring in some strange woman into our house when I'm not here? How dare you?
And yet you were out all day at your old abandoned high school without telling me. In cahoots with Nicholas Castro without telling me. Do you really want to do this now or go to bed? That's what I thought.
That was a little harsh, huh, boss? Like, was that really called for?
You have to make sure you're in control at all times, Seamus. Even if it means doing little mind foreplay to get inside your wife's head.
So you're telling me you did this whole charade just to make her
Anyway, Dorian, consider that last favor. I work for cash. And cash only.
Well, I'm a businessman. As long as you can get the job done, you're hired.
Then consider it done. And now that we're business partners, you can call me Jean.
Seamus, have you talked to the guy yet?
The first guy or the second guy?
Seamus!
The first guy, yes, but not really my style. Second guy, no. He kind of scared me. I mean, he was so big, and I walked in and he caught me off guard a little bit.
Then lace on your big boy pants. We're going to pay them a little visit.
But it's 11:30.
Grab your gat. We leave in 12. Unbelievable. Where is this guy? 10 whole minutes late. What kind of a guy am I dealing with here?
Real question is, what kind of deal do we have on the table?
Mr. Brass.
Ice water, please.
You know, I'm not the type of guy who's accustomed to being kept waiting.
Well, you know, that's unfortunate, because if you're going to experience anything good in life, that is a custom you'll need to soon revise.
Agree to disagree, Mr. Brass. But what kind of a deal are we making?
The deal itself will be the same as it's been in the past. However, this time around, there is no room for errors. We can't afford you to slip up again.
You know, Mr. Brass, I'm not usually the type of guy to make excuses, but one could argue that slip-ups and failures were had. Following your methods and tactics, we were almost doomed for failure. This time around, we do things my way, on my terms, by my rules, and on my time. That should be what's expected. I hold many more pieces to this puzzle than you do.
Listen, If we're going to sit here and compare who carries more weight and resources, I can assure you that comparing you to me is like comparing the weight of an elephant to the weight of a continent. You are not in my league. The purpose of this partnership is to ensure that we both get what we're after. You will have unmatched authority over the networks underground. And I'll finally be able to bestow upon this city the peace it so desperately needs.
You see, that's the very thing I don't like about guys like you, Mr. Brass. See, my motives are straightforward, cut and dry. I pull no punches. Yours are circular, fickle, sketchy. But you've sparked my curiosity. If I have unmatched authority, what exactly is in it for you?
What am I getting? You know, whether you intend it or not, your questions are very provocative. And that's exactly why you and I are business partners. Now, I assume that you have all your allies in place, ready for this final adversarial purge, am I correct?
Seamus and I just paid a final visit to our last game player. We feel he is the king me piece on this checkerboard table. All we have to do is make a phone call. As long as you have your big gun in this fight, you have yourself a business partner. So, are all your pieces in place, Mr. Brass?
Oh, trust. Everything on this end is in place and ready to go. It's just a matter of time now. But you know, what's beautiful at this point is knowing that whatever anyone else does, everything works together in your favor.
You know, I never thought it would end quite like this. I've always known in the end I'd be alone. Just never quite this soon. I've always been able to put profit over people. Make the tough decisions. For power. For money. Yet I find that in this fight, my lack of heart and my lack of empathy could very well be my greatest weakness. You, however, you're different. Your heart is in this. And you're the one person I can rely on to get the job done. Now I should probably be a little bit vexed for you putting my right hand Seamus in the hospital. But you did redeem yourself when you revealed to me that Victor is the infamous Snakes. So I'm passing this job along to you. Alone. To eliminate Snakes out of the picture once and for all. You guarantee this to me? You're hired.